Today's question is all about being restricted by the type of printing you can do with Cricut Design Space. This is the Creative Crafters Podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Now, 8.5 by 11 is what most printers take, but you can probably print 8.5 by 14. There's all kinds of other sizes that Cricut allows you to pick. Now, when you're doing the print, I have a little trick that I do in order to get it to go full 8.5 by 11. I just tell it that it's printing on a larger piece of paper. But what I do is just make sure that when I do print it, that the black pieces that are going to define your print and cut for cutting manage to stay on that 8.5 by 11. So the trick here is to make sure when you're doing a print then cut and tell it it's a larger size is the fact that you can go up to, I would say, 8 inches wide. And then, of course, you can go all the way down to your 11 inches, which means about 10 inch. So you can probably go 8 by 10 without a problem. And just tell the machine that you're printing on a larger piece of paper because you can pick a different size paper. What really doesn't matter is the size of paper that you choose. What does matter is those black score lines, or the lines that determine the print then cut, are visible on the paper when you print it. And that is the only thing that is a restriction. And once you can do that, you can enlarge the size of whatever you're doing for a print then cut. And then when it's time to do the cut, you just put your piece of paper on the mat as you normally would. It will pick up those lines and cut a larger piece. So I hope that helps answer the question. This has been the Creative Crafters Podcast and your questions answered.